Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sahil once again welcoming you all to my channel, and today we are going to discuss about BTC, Bitcoin. So what exactly is happening in Bitcoin and what we are expecting to happen in the coming future. Like I already tweeted about the Bitcoin price, just a day before I tweeted, the next day Bitcoin was crashed, or I could say like direction was there because I don't call it a crash because it was just 38.2%. That's according to the Fibonacci. So we're going to check the top-down analysis like long-term, short-term, and where exactly we are expecting Bitcoin to move. So let's not waste our time and let's begin with the chart. So here we are. This is monthly candle, and what we whatever the people are saying, I'll just show you one thing. If you can see this is a trend line, or you can call it tight trend line. So this is still on the upper move. That means we are still bullish, and we are just going to take this as a support over here. Okay, and what is this? This line is moving average, and in my last video I have already discussed about what is moving average and what exactly should expect in the higher time frame. This is monthly time frame, so even the 50 moving average is a lot of impact is there. This is 50 moving average, by the way, and this one is 100. So here, this is the upper trend, and we can see Bitcoin is still going up. Yes, there are a few corrections. So for now, what I can say, this one, if you can see this line, this is the moving average 50. We can draw this line over here just to get impact, and you can see a structure over here as well. There is a structure. You can see in the same structure. I'll just expand this, zoom it here. The same structure, you can see there was a lot of movements over here, and this is monthly movements. One candle is monthly candle, so a lot of impact. There is a lesser noise. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Okay, move this trend line just to make it more clear, and clean chart is the better chart. Don't want to make it like more hodgepodge like the Gann and all. All right, so here we are. What we see over here in the weekly time frame, you can see the same exact line what we have drawn over there for the 50 moving average. You remember, like on the monthly it was 50 moving average, the yellow one, but over here it's showing as 100 moving average in the same line, the same place. So that means this zone is important zone, and since we have a lot of movement in the past, so that means this has something, the liquidity zone as well. So a lot of movements will be there, and we will be seeing that Bitcoin will be coming down over here. Take it or leave it, believe it or not, but we will, and I will show you how according to the Fibonacci as well. So this is the weekly time frame, and you can see the 50 was tested over here just the last week when the global crash happened. So this tested the 50 moving average. You can see this one, and we're going to come back very soon to 100 moving average as well. And yes, many people is not going to believe it, but make sure you remember you heard it here first. Okay, so let's draw the Fibonacci and see where exactly we are moving. Okay, usually I take exact Fibonacci with the numbers, like can you see this? The high is 73.83557. So yep, this is almost same. And over here the low is, you can see the low over here. The low is 15,460. So yep, let me change this. Usually I even take the cents as well, because that gives you the exact numbers. And now you can see this. This is interesting, guys. This is 618, and I'm sure like many of you who understand what is Fibonacci, they understand what is 618 as well. 618 is the golden ratio, by the way, and we will see this golden ratio coming down, because in the monthly chart there was a 50 moving average, in the weekly chart there is a 100 moving average, and also when we have drawn the Fibonacci we see the 618 as well, just close to that. So that's around 37,759, see about like 38,000. So we're going to see 38,000 very soon or later. And what else we can see in this chart? Okay, let's go to the lower time frame. That's the daily time frame. and things will get interesting. All right, so now we are here. Let me stretch this so you guys can understand what exactly we are watching. Okay, let me check. The high is 73835. This is important, guys. Always take the exact numbers so you understand where exactly what we are watching. Now see this. This is 236. That's around 23%. 23% of the Fibonacci. And what you guys can see, there was a lot of movements over here on 23%, and it took a support. It actually acted as a support for a very long time. Very long time. You see this? This was February. And then again, it came down in April. Then again, it broke this. It was in May. Then again, May as well. Then again, June. So it actually acted as a support a lot of times. A lot of times. There was so much of FUD going on in Bitcoin cryptocurrency and so many things happening. Germany selling and so many things happening. But still, it acted as a support. But then it was supposed to break because 38.2, and even the chart in the longer, I mean the long time frame, like which is monthly or weekly, so it is there was supposed to be a correction. Correction was due, but correction is good. Correction is good. It's healthy. It's healthy because that's going to make it grow much bigger, because we are not in the bull run. No matter how much the influencers or anybody around you talking, just like unsubscribe and follow, because I don't take that kind of crap information just because to push the market up and to push the money inside. And that's a manipulation kind of, because they are paid people, they're paid influencers, so they're going to get money from the projects or anywhere, and they're just going to pump you guys, pump and down. So yeah, we're back to the chart. Since we can see that this broke and we still got 6 hours for this day to close, and I'm just waiting for this candle to close below. That would give a good confirmation that we are still moving down. We will be testing this 38.2, and slowly but steadily 50%, and then 618 will be coming into play as well. So let's check one more thing. Okay, this one. Now you see this? This was beautifully, because this is, now you see this one. Okay, let me figure this out. This is from A point to B point, and I just took the Fibonacci from here to here. And what you guys can see, that this 382 in the higher time frame, which is the monthly or the weekly, you could say, the weekly time frame, the daily is getting you 618 from here to here. So if I make it shorter, you guys can see it very clearly. Then let me go to the higher time frame. Okay, here we are. See this one from here to here, this was 382, but from here to here, this is 618. And in the longer time frame, and we have tested this is done, and now this is remaining. And will it come there? I don't know, but yeah, the chart says it should go there. So even if it's one for day or like just fraction, because it happened before when Bitcoin just actually went down for a fractions and just came up, because it fills up the gaps. And also there are a lot of orders, I'm sure, like the buy orders are there as well. So the liquidity is here. You can see there is a zone as well. So we might see it coming down because it's an M pattern too. So yeah, we'll be seeing this M pattern. This is an M pattern. If you guys can see this would make an M pattern. So yeah, it will complete an M pattern, and once the M pattern is completed, we will see the movement going up again. So as for now, what I can see, just be careful, and if you guys are long, then try to be more cautious about the market. Yeah, one thing I'll show you guys about the death cross. So this is not exactly a death cross, because a death cross is 50 and 200. So this is 50. Let me make this 200 and see if we are death crossing or not. Oh, yes, we just did. When 50 moving average and 200 moving average, they cross each other, And if the higher moving average is below the lower moving average, that is, for an example, that is 50 is above and 200 is below, that is golden cross. That means the market is going up, and that's subjective, but then like many of the people, they follow this as well and they trade this as well too. And if 200 is above and 50 is below, that's called death cross. Death cross is when the market is in the death and market is going to crash, market is going to go for a big correction. So this is what we could say this is death cross. This is actually death cross. So yeah, the market is going for a correction. There is a death cross over here, and also there is a correction by Fibonacci. And yeah, I'm not going into MACD and RSI, though they are valid as well, but this is good enough because I'm more into Fibonacci, more of a number guy, because most of the indicators are lagging. Lagging means it might subjective, and it gives a delay of the results. But I'm more into numbers, and I feel like if you have the numbers, you have exact numbers where you are actually heading. You're not like a headless chicken and just running over everywhere. So Fibonacci gives you some accuracy and where exactly the market is going to move. And that is it. So this is all for today. So we are into that cross, and there is some correction coming on the way. So don't panic, because it's correction. It's not collapsing. It's not a crash. Of course, not a crash. And we are expecting a bull. Bull is very near. Maybe the end of this year, as I've already mentioned. End of the year, around end or maybe the beginning of the next year, we will see the bull market happening very soon. And this bull is going to be very, very big. This is going to be amazing and awesome. By the way, and if you guys liked my video and the information what I've shared, and whatever you guys can, please comment, spam my comment. I would love to see some spams on my comment box, and like, and please subscribe. Thank you and have a good day.